Hello and welcome back. My name is Brett. I'm a digital marketing consultant with Clickmill. And in this video, you are joining in for the very last step in the very long process of signing up for the Google Ad Grant, which provides your nonprofit with $10,000 a month in advertising. So in this video, we're going to be logging in to Google for Nonprofits, and we're going to be clicking the Enroll button. So if you're with me and you're following along, let's get started. In your browser, you can just type in, Google for Nonprofits, and you should see a page like this. You'll probably remember it from, one of the very early steps where we created our Google for Nonprofit account. And then you will click sign in. There's no need to get started in this video. We are finishing. So click sign in. And now I have already done this. And so we're just going to pop over here into this tab now. Now, a couple things before we get super excited and push the button. Firstly, make sure that you're signed into your correct email account. Make sure this is the email account that you set up specifically for the grant. And so this is the correct account for New Church. Then what I want you to do is make sure you're clicked on enrollments. And so you'll see the name of your nonprofit here. Click on enrollments. And then you will see that there's a number of things you can enroll for. The Google grant is the one we are going to be enrolling for right now. But before you push the button, I want to just clarify just a couple quick things. Usually the Google grant team says it takes about 72 hours for them to review your grant, which isn't that big of a deal. Now, I will also say that I have seen it take up to 30 days. And depending on the time of year, this was around the Christmas season when this had happened. But depending on the time of year, it can take substantially longer, and just depending on their workload. If they have a lot of people doing grants all at the same time, then it will take longer. And so, expect about 3 days, but it can definitely go beyond that. And so before you click enroll, if you haven't already watched the video right before this, where we go through the full account, make sure that we have met all of the requirements, we definitely want to do that just to cut down on the time that it takes to get the grant and the amount of work that you need to be doing to get it. Now, I will also say we've gone over all of the requirements to get the Google grant. Now, once in a while, they will pick something else out, or they won't quite like how you've done something. And so what I want to encourage you is if you do not get accepted the first time, it's really not a big deal. Read the email, read the fine print and what they say needs to be fixed, and then just re-enroll. And I would say on average with our clients, honestly, we probably just enroll twice. But it's not uncommon to do 3 times. And so don't get discouraged if you get declined the first time. It's just a part of it. It's also important that I tell you, once you click the enroll button, don't make any changes in any of your accounts. Don't make changes in your Google for Nonprofits account or your Google Ads account or anything else, because that review team will need things to be static and sitting still for them to go through it. And so if you change something, they'll deny it and they'll have you enroll again. So don't make any changes once you've clicked this enroll button. Just wait to hear back from the team in the email that you set up with the account. So right now we're just going to go ahead and click on the enroll button. And you'll see after clicking the enroll button, there is a short form that comes up. This is just a short submission form. And this right here, we are just going to paste in our customer ID. If you're still at this point not sure what that is, on your Google Ads account, on the top right-hand corner, you'll see a little ID number, and underneath it will be your email. That is your customer ID. So just copy that and paste it in here. And I'm going to do that right now. And now you'll see that something's gone in there, but it's blocked out. That is an account number, so make sure that you keep yours confidential. And obviously, I keep our clients' account numbers confidential. The referral code, you don't necessarily need one of those. If you have one, you can put it in. Doesn't really make any difference. And then here, we're just going to go down to other. This just says, hey, how did you hear about the Google grant? And with those 3 things filled out, we will just go ahead and click on the enroll button. Now, once you have clicked the enroll button, you'll see this box pop up and it says, thank you for enrolling. And they're telling you that they're going to send you an email when a decision has been made. I just want to remind you and encourage you that if this enrollment is not accepted the first time, it's all right. So long as you meet the qualifications for the grant, you will be accepted. So just fix the issues that they come back to you with that'll go to the email you signed up for with your grant, and just fix those issues and then re-enroll. So we are coming down to the very end of the course. I just want to thank you so much for spending time and walking through these steps with me. If you have any questions or comments about the grant or these videos, we would love to hear from you here at Clickmill. You are welcome to send us an email. And lastly, just a shameless little plug here. If you decide that as you get this grant, the amount of upkeep and the amount of maintenance is just a little overwhelming, or it's just more than your schedule can handle, with Clickmill, we work with Google Grants full time. We have very reasonable price structures, and we would love to set up a meeting with you and just discuss what the goals for your grant are. And we would love to work with you on that. Again, thank you so much for being with us in this video series, and I look forward to seeing you next time.